Is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Cincinnati Reds. The Reds look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. Sonny Gray will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Into the box now, Tommy Edman, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The left fielder, Tommy Edman.
First offering on its way. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Suarez has it, and it's a quick out, number one.
Batting second, the second baseman,
Colton Wong will stand in. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's just 1 for 6. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Things expected to warm up a bit as the afternoon goes on, but still just 52 degrees here at game time. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. The 3-1 pitch. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Gray is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting third.
Striding in, Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corner.
Galvis, great stop. The throw to first. He is out. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Carlos Martinez gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. ERA just above 3 last year, which is saying something. This guy commands the strike zone. He's not afraid to throw strike one, controls the running game. A real solid pitcher, and if he pitches like he did last year, expect more of the same in this campaign.
Stepping into the box, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he gets ahead 0-1. Dan, Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Carpenter is there. Throw on to first is low that time, but Goldschmidt's able to hang with it, and he digs it out. A nice play.
Batting second, the center fielder, Jesse Winker.
Digging in now, Jesse Winker. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ground ball for Wong at second. And that's the second out.
Batting third.
At the plate, Joey Votto looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And now a pitch on the way.
Nope.
Two out, nobody on. Ball two. This pitch is popped up. Carpenter has room in foul territory, and that's the third out. Reds are down and ordered, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Paul DeYoung. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, right down.
Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot here for Paul DeYoung. Second home run early in the year, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff, homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. As here's a strike from Gray to put him in the hole. 0-1. Molina, who goes just by Yadi most of the time. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
At the plate, Matt Carpenter. Now here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And Carpenter will reach as that misses for ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
At the plate, Tyler O'Neill. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Carpenter stands at first with 1 out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Gray now on 2-0. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And he fouls this one off. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runners on first with 1 down. Good battle. Count remains full. Once again, a 3-2. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
So digging in now, Lane Thomas, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. First and second now. 1 man out. Outside 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The 2-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
To the plate now, Carlos Martinez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Comes set, the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
0-2. Here it is. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
2 men are on with 2 men out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
2-2 the pitch. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. But the Cards are on the board first thanks to this solo blast. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 St. Louis. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Digging in, Mike Moustakas. He had a homer in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Moustakas, a California-born ball player who was selected in the 1st round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Swung on and chopped up the middle. Wong for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Just a 2-hopper to short. Can't ask for anything easier than that, and they roll up your basic 6-4-3 double play.
Settling in now, Aristides Aquino will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey. One ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Freddie Galvis would be next. The 3-1 pitch. And that's outside. He lost him ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. As a look, now the pitch. Fouled off. The 0-1 on its way. And he takes this one high, 1-1. From the stretch.
Count 2-1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 2-2. A shot down the first baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. From the stretch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Ready now, Tucker Barnhart, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set and the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. The 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Just hung in there on that one. The set and the 1-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
So stepping in, Sonny Gray, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
That's all foul.
1-2 the count to the Reds pitcher.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. That's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. 3 left for Cincinnati. They still trail 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy Edman. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And, boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Grounded to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. A ball and no strikes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line towards center field. Winker is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Over to first, Gray. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Ball 2. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. He spoils another one and will do it again. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back in. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Belted high in the air out to left. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. One left for the Cardinals, but they're up 1-0. Back now with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nicolas Castellanos to start out the inning. First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball one.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 2-1 is in there for the second strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box, Jesse Winker. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Edman is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So a runner at first with 2 away. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. From the stretch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Reds leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So striding forward now, Yadier Molina as we begin the top of the fourth.
Number 4, Yadier Molina.
First offering on its way. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Popped up. Votto in foul ground. 1 away.
The third base.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Gray ready with the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Carpenter. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
Stepping in now, Tyler O'Neill, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. And that misses up and in. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Stepping in, Lane Thomas, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Down low and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Standing in, Carlos Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Comes set and the 0-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
You put yourself in this situation, you got to get yourself out of it. You got the pitcher at the plate, 2-0 count. You got to take your chances and throw something middle of the plate.
The 2-1 on its way. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Into the box now, Tommy Edman, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The set and the 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
1-2. Here it is. Fouled off. From the stretch, the 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. Lays off. 2-2 now. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Leading off the inning, Mike Moustakas, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Here it comes. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Hey. 2-1. And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Hard hit ball to second. Wong has it. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, number 44.
Digging in to try it again, Aristides Aquino reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And now pitch on the way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Down and away, ball 1.
Down 1-1.
The 1-1. His fastball taken high for a ball. A bouncer up the middle. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 3.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. Now here's the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. Has a look, now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Back goes Thomas. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Cincinnati. It remains 1-0. Lucas Sims is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Lucas.
Digging in once again, Colton Wong. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the second baseman, Colton.
Here's the first pitch to him. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Those are just 2 great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches. Sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to fish.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Count remains 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Bare-handed for 1. On to Votto, and they get the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Ready for another chance? Paul DeYoung. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Redbirds. The ball and 2 strikes.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked I would be shocked if he went to that well a fourth time. I'd be looking heater.
Misses, ball 2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing there for St. Louis, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds' offense with their manager between innings, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. Mark Payton will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 34, Mark Payton.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. O'Neill is underneath this one. 1 pitch, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. First delivery to him on the way.
1-1.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count now a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I always felt 0-2 you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Nicholas Castellanos becomes out number 2 this inning. Standing in now, Jesse Winker. As this is grounded foul off to the left. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Popped him up. And Wong will make the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're down 1-0. Michael Lorenzen will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Number 21, Michael Lorenzen.
Stepping up now, Yadier Molina. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
No balls and a strike to count. Heading out towards shallow right. Number 44 is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
Number 13, Matt.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He doubled his last time through. First offering on its way.
Nope. That's inside.
Lorenzen has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. That's inside. 2-0. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. One out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Here now the 2-2. Tyler O'Neill will be next. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The batter, the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
In now, Tyler O'Neill. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. Comes set with the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. 2-1. Runners on first with 1 down. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
The center fielder, number 35, Lane.
Now at the plate, Lane Thomas. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
Right back at him, but I think it got his glove. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time.
The pitcher, number 18, Carlos Martinez.
At the plate now, Carlos Martinez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Set to deliver the 0-1, and he fouls this one off. Push to the right side. To second for 1, and it's wide of the bag and right by him. And this throw gets away from him. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 3-0 game.
Well, we all know that errors happen, but not all errors are equal. That one was especially costly. As 2 runners cross the plate, those are game changers, no doubt about it.
Digging in the switch hitter, Tommy Edman, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
And there's ball 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Fouled away. Runners are at first and third, one away. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Three-two pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Here's Colton Wong now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. From the stretch. A little roller toward the hole. Galvis. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 men left stranded. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Reds nothing. So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Now batting, Eugenio Suarez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. 0-1 pitch on its way. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High pop up. Goldschmidt has a play. He's got it 1 away. Standing in, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way.
0-1.
Line drive base hit. Votto is on his way home. He scores. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Alex Reyes enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning.
Alex Reyes.
Into the box, Aristides Aquino, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are two aboard now.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. The 1-0.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Has a look, now the pitch. Breaking ball that time, but misses out of the zone. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Again, another foul ball. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now at the plate, Tucker Barnhart comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Looking to minimize the damage here. The 1-0 delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Back goes Thomas. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Reds will be forced to settle for just the 1. 7th inning coming up. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Reds 1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Amir Garrett will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Kirk Casale will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 12.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Galvis is there. 1 down.
The bat.
Paul DeYoung will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope. That's a ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-0 count. Here it comes. And there's a base hit on the line.
There's a danger of falling behind 3-0. You don't know which guys in the lineup outside the middle of the order are going to pull the trigger in a spot like that. He was one of them. 3-0 swinging the bat, aggressive hack, nice base hit.
Yadi Molina digging in now, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 2-0. Runners going. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Full count now, 3-2. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Wow, I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, and all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
To the plate now, Tyler O'Neill. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. The 1-0 home.
Ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Cards strand a couple as the lead remains 3-1. In now, Kurt Casale. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. O'Neill waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
2 balls and no strikes. Line drive to center field. Thomas is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box, Jesse Winker. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Reds are down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Robert Stevenson will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 55, Robert Stevenson.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Lane Thomas. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. The Reds entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop and a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
Stevenson, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick. Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now
at the plate, Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman.
First pitch on its way. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
I could understand the first pitch being tough on the umpire to debate whether it was a strike or a ball, but no debating that last one. That thing was way off.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals, and it's still 3-1. Andrew Miller is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Andrew Miller.
In is Joey Votto now. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
The first baseman, Joey Votto.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Back goes Thomas. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
At the plate, Mike Moustakas. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's the third out of the inning.
1-2-3 go the Reds. Score holds. It's 3-1. Matt Bowman enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Matt Bowman.
So striding in, Colton Wong. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Moustakas has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, the first base.
Riding in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Fly ball out to right field. Number 44 is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Pitch on the way. Two out, nobody on. Ball. 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Yadier Molina would be next. The 3-1. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
It's sharply toward third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. The relay. And he is in there.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
The batter, the right
and now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. Here comes the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Casale is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. 3 left for St. Louis, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Giovanni Gallegos is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
And batting in the 7th spot, number 65.
Digging in and looking for more, Aristides Aquino. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Harrison Bader.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the ninth. In now for the Reds, Freddie Galvis. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1.
Nope.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
The 2-2.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Phillip Ervin will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Two-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. The Reds down to their last strike. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Redbirds took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Carlos Martinez earns his first win of the season. Sonny Gray was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Giovanni Gallegos wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals.